The Mississippian civilization was a Native American cultural and societal network that thrived from approximately 800 CE to 1600 CE in what is now the southeastern and midwestern United States. This civilization is particularly notable for its complex urban centers, mound-building practices, and sophisticated social and political structures. The term Mississippian is derived from the Mississippi River, which was a central hub for trade, communication, and agriculture for these communities. Unlike earlier prehistoric cultures, the Mississippians developed large, permanent settlements and a highly organized societal system that influenced the region for centuries. Geography and major centers. The Mississippian civilization was spread across a broad area, including present-day Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. The civilization's heartland, often called the Cahokia region near modern St. Louis, Illinois, was home to the largest urban center, Cahokia, which at its peak may have housed 20,000 people, a population larger than most European cities of the same period. Other significant sites included Moundville in Alabama, Etowah in Georgia, and Okmulgee in Georgia, all of which served as religious, political, and economic centers. These urban hubs were often strategically located along rivers to facilitate trade, agriculture, and transportation. Social structure and hierarchy. The Mississippian society was highly stratified. At the top were chiefs, often believed to hold divine or semi-divine status, who controlled political, religious, and economic activities. Beneath the chiefs were elites, including priests, warriors, and merchants, followed by commoners who were mostly farmers, artisans, and laborers. Social status was often hereditary, and political power and religious authority were closely intertwined. The construction of monumental structures, such as large earthen mounds, often reflected this hierarchical society, with the elites residing atop mounds as symbols of their authority and proximity to the spiritual world. Mound building and architecture. One of the most defining features of the Mississippian civilization was their construction of earthen mounds, which served various ceremonial, religious, and political purposes. Mounds ranged from small platforms to massive, flat-topped pyramids, often supporting temples, council houses, or the residences of chiefs. The largest mound at Cahokia, Monk's Mound, covers more than 14 acres and rises nearly 100 feet high, illustrating both the engineering skill and the organizational capacity of the Mississippians. Settlements often featured plazas surrounded by mounds, which acted as centers for religious ceremonies, public gatherings, and markets. Agriculture and economy. Agriculture formed the backbone of Mississippian life. The civilization is particularly noted for cultivating the Three Sisters crops: corn, beans, and squash, which provided a stable and nutritious diet. Corn, maize, was central to both sustenance and ceremonial practices. Beyond farming, the Mississippians engaged in hunting, fishing, and gathering, supplementing their diet with deer, turkey, fish, nuts, and wild plants. The economy also included craftsmanship and trade, with artisans producing pottery, stone tools, shell ornaments, and copper items. Trade networks extended across hundreds of miles, linking distant regions through rivers and overland routes. Religion and ceremonial life. Religion played a central role in Mississippian culture. The Mississippians believed in a cosmology connecting the earth, sky, and underworld, and their religious practices often revolved around the veneration of powerful deities associated with fertility, the sun, and the natural world. Ceremonial centers, often located atop mounds, served as venues for rituals, feasts, and public events. The chiefs and priests performed ceremonies to ensure agricultural fertility, communal harmony, and protection from natural disasters. Symbolic artwork, including shell engravings, stone carvings, and pottery designs, reflected these spiritual beliefs. Art and cultural expression. Mississippian art was highly symbolic and sophisticated. Artists used stone, shell, copper, and clay to create intricate jewelry, masks, ceremonial items, and pottery. Common motifs included birds, snakes, and the hand and eye symbol, often representing spiritual or cosmic concepts. Artistic expression was not merely decorative but also played a role in reinforcing social hierarchy, religious beliefs, and communal identity. Decline of the Mississippian civilization. By the 16th and 17th centuries, the Mississippian civilization began to decline due to multiple factors. European contact, disease, social disruption, environmental changes, and warfare weakened many Mississippian centers. By the time Europeans arrived, many major urban hubs, including Cahokia, had already been abandoned. Despite this decline, the Mississippian cultural legacy endured in the descendant Native American tribes, influencing their social structures, ceremonial practices, and agricultural techniques. Legacy and historical significance. The Mississippian civilization remains a cornerstone of North American pre-Columbian history. Their urban planning, mound building, and social organization illustrate a level of complexity comparable to early civilizations elsewhere. Archaeological studies of Mississippian sites have provided invaluable insights into pre-European Native American life, challenging earlier misconceptions that indigenous peoples lived only in small, nomadic communities. Today, Mississippian mounds and artifacts are preserved as national historic sites, reminding us of the ingenuity and cultural richness of this remarkable civilization.